Good evening. It is great to have you with us here as we near the end of another week together, another heavy week in this country, and tonight is no exception. The numbers that came out today are simply staggering. The deadliest 24 hours yet, and tonight those new words from the CDC saying the U.S. has now entered a new phase of, in their words, high-level transmission. They say wear a mask wherever you go, even indoors, and that if a family member at home has been exposed, that you should wear a mask at home too. The death toll now at more than 278,000 lives lost, 2,800 Americans lost in just 24 hours. This is the fourth straight day more than 2,000 lives have been lost. The CDC saying this deadly new phase is largely because so many are now indoors because of the colder weather, and that half of all transmissions are from people who have no symptoms. And that guidance on universal mask wearing now, urging people to wear masks indoors no matter where you go. The nation's hospitals tonight. We heard from frontline workers who say they are overwhelmed, under siege, and as I mentioned, they said in the hallways of our hospitals, it's like a tidal wave of patients. A stay-at-home order issued for 5 counties tonight in the San Francisco Bay Area because ICU beds are running out quickly. And how will we get the vaccines out across this country? The major test we witnessed in Phoenix today. And the Pfizer vaccine and that temperature requirement, keeping it at 94 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. What happens if the batches are not kept cold enough? Are they no longer effective? And what we learned about patients who got the Moderna vaccine in trials, what they're now seeing 3 months out. We begin with ABC's Whit Johnson, leading us off right here in New York tonight.
Tonight, bracing for the worst of the pandemic. The CDC warning in a new report the U.S. has entered a phase of high-level transmission.
We have not yet seen the post-Thanksgiving peak. That's the concerning thing because the numbers in and of themselves are alarming.
That impact coming right before Christmas, after daily COVID cases nearly doubled in just over a month, from 100,000 on October 30th to 196,000 December 2nd. New York, the original epicenter of the pandemic, seeing the most daily cases since April. And COVID-19 may be the leading cause of reported deaths in the U.S. this week, according to a projection at the University of Washington, topping heart disease and lung cancer. Many hospitals on the brink.
You can have a huge hospital, but if you don't have the manpower, I cannot save your life.
Josefina Larios, a nurse manager in Santa Clara County, California, worries there are not enough doctors, nurses, or beds to treat the sick.
We're running out of ICU beds. We know that once you go to ICU, your chances are minimal.
Santa Clara, one of 5 counties in the Bay Area, imposing new stay-at-home orders as ICUs across the state are growing dangerously full. California, among 26 states, hitting a record number of hospitalizations this week. In Birmingham, Alabama, one hospital overwhelmed with patients, exhausted healthcare workers forced to pick up extra shifts.
A lot of the healthcare providers I'm talking to are describing it really as a tidal wave of patients.
And you'll remember this moving photo, Dr. Joseph Verone embracing an emotional COVID patient alone on Thanksgiving. Tonight telling us that man is now out of the hospital.
He's doing fantastic. He was discharged yesterday morning to the care of his wife.
We loved hearing that today. Let's get right to Whit Johnson tonight, and with the CDC issuing that strong new warning today in light of these staggering numbers we saw, actually urging Americans to wear masks indoors wherever they go at all times, no matter where you are. And even at home, if someone's been exposed.
David, the CDC says universal mask use is critical to slowing the spread of this virus, and that means always wearing a mask whenever you leave your home, and sometimes inside your home if someone there may have been exposed. Dr. Deborah Birx of the Coronavirus Task Force even taking it a step further, saying you should also try to wear a mask when dining outdoors.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.